Hi, thanks for stopping by Carolina Real Estate Experts video blog and Dan Jones Home Selling Team video blog. I'd like to start today by thanking everybody who's watched the last few video blogs. Some pretty good information there on some different areas around the Charlotte area. But today what I want to talk about is kind of why hire us and why hire one of our buyer agents. And I want to tell you a little story. But first of all, if you've been talking to one of our buyer agents, which is Mike Jones, my brother, Cindy Reinhardt, who's been with us for a while, Patrick McSwain as well, and Tim Zhao, who's been with us for a few years now. If you've been talking to one of them or myself, I just want to kind of give you a little bit of background and a little bit of information on why to choose us. First of all, we are a team of agents. We do have a full-time closing coordinator, Gwen Yandel, who's been with us for several years to help you get to where you need to be at the closing table when the time is right for you to close on your home, and make sure you get the best terms, price, and conditions on your contract or your property. But there's certainly things that we do that a lot of agents don't. For example, if you decided to sell your home in the first 18 months, we would actually sell that for free for you and help you find another one here in the area. We also, if you can't, we can't negotiate a home warranty for you on your home purchase, we'll go ahead and step in and buy that for you. But just a little bit of knowledge for folks here, because I want to tell you a story about, I met a gentleman the other day, and it made me really think that, you know, a lot of people don't interview multiple agents when it comes to buying a property. When you're selling a house, a lot of folks do tend to interview a lot of agents, but when you're buying a house, it's really important you sit down and really talk to a few agents to make sure they know what they're doing. But the story I want to tell you, the man, you know, he told me, he's like, I just bought a house, and I asked him, well, congratulations, where at? And I knew the area and actually knew the house. And so when he told me what he paid for it, he said he paid $305. I'm like, wow, okay. And I started thinking it was listed at $300. So a little bit further into the conversation, I asked, you know, wasn't that property listed at $300,000? And he said, you know, yeah, Dan, it was. I was like, well, why'd you go so far over? Because there was, you know, another offer on the table. And I said, just out of curiosity, did your agent recommend you to do an escalation clause? He looked at me and said, I have no idea what you're talking about. So what an escalation clause is let's suppose a property is listed at $300,000. Your original offer might have been $285, $290, let's say. And another offer comes in, and the seller says, hey, we have multiple offers. We want everyone's highest and best by, let's say, 5 o'clock the next day. So it gives you some time to think. So an escalation clause allows you to set a number that says, for example, we are willing to pay $295,000 for the house, but we're willing to go over the next highest price or next bid by $750 up to this amount. So what would that have done for that guy? So he could have put in an offer of $280. Another offer came in. I don't know what the original offer was, but he could have put an offer in at $280, and then basically when they called for highest and best, he could have said, okay, our highest and best is $292. However, we're willing to go above the next highest offer up to up to $305,000. So if the other offer was $295, they automatically would have went to $295,750 and got the house for anywhere from $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 less, depending on where the other offer was. Now, if the other offer was a joke and the other offer came in at $275,000 and $300,000, well, the buyer would have stuck to his original offer, which was $290,000, and he would not had to go, or $292,000, $293,000, and wouldn't have to go all the way up to $305,000. So I didn't fully explain to him that because he had already bought the home, but it made me really sad when he had no idea what an escalation clause is. And it's surprising how many, you know, folks here in the area don't know what an escalation clause is that went through a multiple offer scenario. So I want to explain that a little bit to you and make sure you understand that when you're looking for an agent, you know, interview folks and make sure you're getting somebody, because buying a house is very tricky, and you're going to get into circumstances where, like this gentleman, it probably ended up costing him $8,000 to $9,000 on his home purchase. So hope this information was helpful for you, and if you're looking to buy or sell real estate, our team would love to help you in your home purchase or the sale of your property. And as always, if you have any referrals for us, I would love to help your friends, family out with their real estate needs as well. Talk to you soon, and thanks for stopping by.